I spoke to retired Lebanese General Elias Hanna. He's also a strategic analyst and told me about Israel's looming ground invasion.
What really influences the ground operation into Gaza are the demography, topography, and geography, as well as the previous experiences between Hamas and the IDF, which are 5 bloody encounters since 2005. So I think that what they are trying to do is maybe to probe the system, to test the system, to fix some forces from Hamas, and maybe it is like a live maneuver under fire, but it won't be the major axis of, or the main thrust into Gaza, because it could be like a deception to fix Hamas in the north and then go back into the middle where the weakest point of Hamas is in the middle, where it's like 6 kilometers between Gaza and the sea.
Interesting that you say this could be a test, Elias. One of the recently released captives, she spoke of a spider's web of tunnels underneath Gaza City. How much oversight do you think the Israelis have of Hamas capabilities and tactics at the moment? We obviously know there have been failures.
The Israelis, the IDF, are really training in Tze'elim, where they have a center for training for the urban warfare, but the training is something and the real fight is different. There is like, according to the BBC, there is like 500 kilometers of tunnels. That's like the metro of Hamas. And Hamas should have been able to plan for the worst case scenario after the flood of Al-Aqsa, that maybe when they pulled the Israeli IDF into Gaza, they have to be preparing the ground. It's like the X and Y and the Z, and also under the ground. So the main issue, the main lessons for the Israelis with encounters with Gaza, one main element that the urban warfare is necessary, but at the same time it's costly. Are they prepared to pay the cost?
Well, given that's the case, then, if we're talking about some very bloody urban warfare potentially ahead, strategically for Israel, what is their next move here?
I think that according to what we've reading so far by lots of analysis, that the Americans will allow the Israelis to really bombard the scorched earth tactic, and then do like a small limited operation targeting the Hamas leadership and the infrastructure, and then go back and withdraw, saying that this is our theory of victories, we have achieved our goals, and then we go out, because the Americans are really influencing what's happening on the ground.